Good morning, good morning. 60-hour keto reboot is done. Feeling good, just outside cleaning up some dog dungaree. All the kids are out here playing. But wanted to get on real quick because my man Steven Larson last week went on a great rant about some stuff and some faults that people fall victim to. And I think that we all fall victim to it, and it's something that we absolutely need to stop doing because it's going to get in our way and it's going to cause so much conflict every single time we allow it to happen. But essentially what he was saying is that people are always getting ahead of themselves. People always want to look 4 or 5 steps ahead of where they're at. And that becomes a problem because when we start to do that, we don't end up accomplishing anything at the phase where we're actually at. And so if you want to accomplish something, so digital marketing business, right? We're building something out, we're working with a client, we're trying to get some stuff done. If we're worried about step 2 and 3, that means that we're not focused on step 1. That means that we're not going to be fully executing and completing the task that is at hand. And we need to focus on step 1 because that's where we're at. I can't worry about step 2 or step 3 because I'm not even there yet. So if I'm spending my time worrying about what I'm about to do instead of what I'm actually doing, I'm never going to accomplish anything. And so Steven made a great point about that because we've all fall victim to it all the time in everything that we're doing. Right? When you're looking at a diet plan, if you're looking at exercise, if you're looking at your business, if you are in the future and you are thinking in the future and you're not focusing on the now and accomplishing and being disciplined on what needs to be taken care of now, you're never going to accomplish what needs to get done in the future because you're not focused on the moment and the task at hand. And so putting more focus and more emphasis, right? So say if I'm on a 5-step phase, right? If I am on step 1, I need to literally only take step 1. Like I need to finish and complete that step at all costs, right? So, and at that point, when I'm done with that, I can move on to the next thing, right? Build a little step, move to step 2, and I can only focus on that. Because if I continue to worry about all the steps ahead that need to be taken care of, whether it's on my diet plan, whether it's in my exercise, whether it's in my business, whether it's building out a funnel for someone, whether it's building out a marketing plan for someone, I'm not going to be accomplishing anything. And so spend more time on focusing on where you're at in your business, focusing where you're at in your health, nutrition goals, because what's happening today and where you're at and what phase you're on, that is what you need to be focusing on. And he made another great point too, is people are always looking for the right answer and are always spending their time just exhausting themselves for trying to get the resources, right? Guess what? You have Google, right? If you need to know something, Google it, YouTube it, take care of it yourself, If you can't solve it yourself, at this point in 2018, that's a problem, right? Because pretty much you can learn anything online. If you want to know something, you can Google it. If you want to learn how to do something, you can YouTube it. Because everything's already been done. Everything is already there. You don't need more resources. You don't need more strategy. You just need to be more resourceful. And so those are some great points that I took from his little rant. But, focus on the step that you're at. Stop getting ahead of yourself. Because it doesn't matter what happens in phase 3 or phase 2 of your business. If you're not focused on step 1 of where you're actually at right now, guess what? You're never going to get to step 2 or 3. That's why people fail, is because they get so overwhelmed, they exhaust themselves, they have so many limiting beliefs at that point, and nothing ever gets accomplished. And so stop doing that to your business. Stop doing that to yourself in your health goals, in everything that you're doing. Just pay more focus and attention and be aware of where you're at right now. And if you can do that, you will start to climb the ladder a lot faster. Because if you try to skip steps every time you're trying to accomplish something, you're not going to accomplish things very, very well. So, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you bring some focus and awareness to where you're at right now. Stop worrying about what needs to get done in the future. Focus on what needs to be taken care of now, because discipline equals freedom. If you have the discipline to do the things that you need to, you'll have the freedom to do the things you want. But you guys have a beautiful day. I feel fired up and jazzed up. Just finished the 60-hour keto reboot, and I just feel like my body's on fire. That's how I feel right now. So I'm gonna go do something. I gotta move. I gotta do something because I just feel great. But you guys have a wonderful Wednesday, and I hope to talk to you soon.